Here we are. Sorry about last week, just had a few things going on, but we are back. We are busy. We are smashing out new designs in the tank here. Gone for a white substrate sand in here, which is looking A1 at the moment. Heaps of peacock bass we've added in there to go with our red hook, silver dollars. So that'll be a fun tank. Our blood parrots are looking bloody fantastic in there. We've sold a few of them, still got some left. But yeah, absolutely stunning. But you guys have come for the piece de resistance, the unboxing time. So let's get straight up into it. We've got plenty of fish here. We've got more boxes than I care to count. So we'll get straight up into it, see what we got cooking under this one here. So the first one here is off Northside Aquatics. Okay, as you can see, it's school holidays time there as well. So we are busy as blue cherry shrimp. So we have got, not blues, we also have reds, and I do believe we should have yellows, the trifecta. So they were good last week, well 2 weeks ago, and just as good this week as well. So fantastic, makes our life a lot easier having heaps of those in there as well. Okay, next we have your white widow tetra, super popular tetra, very hardy, can get around that 4 to 5 centimetre mark. Yeah, very good. They are sometimes dyed in this industry. We don't sell dyed fish there as well. It's not our thing. They're just as cool as they are there as well. So, common plecos. So these are your standard plecos. These are the mud burrowing plecos. The ones you see over in Florida get absolutely monstrous, and they do get quite large. So yeah, very robust, very tough, very hardy. Good to go with Oscars, everything like that in the tank there as well. Yeah, and good size there. That would be classed about 7 centimetres. So a little bit more expensive than the smaller ones, but they go quite well. Righto. Next one, we have some red tiger Oscars there as well. So obviously another classic fish, Oscars. We all know them. Get about 30, 35 centimetres. Classes a South American cichlid. Lots of personality, that's why everyone likes them there as well. Cherry barbs, doing their thing there. Cherry barbs are very popular as well. Indian fish. What else can we tell about cherry barbs? The males get bright and red. Females are a little bit more copper colour there as well. So yeah, and yeah, again, not as nippy as say some of the other tetras and stuff like that. Not tetras, not as nippy as some of the other barbs you can get there, like tiger barbs, things like that. These ones are very cool. These are some Silverado Endler guppies, which they look absolutely awesome, and we'll be popping them by themselves because they look fantastic. Beautiful colours. I've got some breeding ones of those. My males look a bit different than these ones here as well. Or maybe one with French blue ones. I forget. Yeah, I think mine were French blue ones. Couldn't get females of these ones because he's got males, but they look really good. You know what? I'm gonna lie to you. They're just redline endless because these are the Silverado ones because these look bloody fantastic. Yeah, you can see they got the colours on there that almost like a platinum going in there to the body there, followed by those red lines on there. So red line endless, the first ones, and Silverados. As you can see, totally not scripted, hey. Okay. The next one we got going on here are your neon golden barbs. Now, I like golden barbs. No one really buys golden barbs. They look really cool. I've had them get up to about that 8 to 10 centimetre mark. Looking really good when they do. Yeah, fantastic little barb. Again, not as nippy as some of the other ones. They normally hang in the bottom of the tank, I've noticed, or in the lower levels of the tank there as well. As opposed to these guys who hang in, oh, sometimes they just disappear. These are your glass catfish. So yeah, very popular fish. Oh, sorry about the noise. Super cool. We got a couple of, well, one didn't make it there. Like a bit of flow in the water, so it's important to try and keep a bit of flow into the tank. They will kind of school up, so please just don't come and buy one of them, come and buy a few of them. They will be way happier and way more active in your tank. Next order, bay fish. Let's see what we got cooking with bay. Okay, these are going to be invisible fish. Now they're going to be glass bloodfins. They're glass bloodfin tetras, very tricky to catch, very top level living tetra. Yeah, I like them. In the shop I don't like catching them, but they are hard. They just disappear in the tank. Tiger barbs, these are the Nicky barbs. So these are the ones that you do have to be a bit more careful about adding them, what you're going to add into with the other fish there as well. Jack Dempsey's. So yeah, we've got loads of bigger Jack Dempsey's in there, so we needed some smaller ones. We'll class them as a cave cichlid. I do believe they come from Nicaragua. I could be wrong on that, but they generally find These guys are pretty cool to go in with, like Oscars, other larger growing cichlids, because they kind of hold their own, and they'll normally find a cave or a ledge or a rock and kind of live around there, rather than trying to own that open water space where they kind of can get a bit more in the way of everyone else. Headlight tail tetras, yeah, look cool, big size, nice and chunky, easy add to your tank and add some feature to it as well. These next ones are your serpe tetras. So, yep, again, nice robust tetra, very easy going. I thought I didn't order these. I thought I must have took them off, but I mustn't have. So these are tiger Oscars there as well. So not red tiger. Oh, this is sorted Oscars actually. So yeah, who knows what we got with those. So not as, I thought I just got the tiger in the north side one, but I must have had these ones on there as well and forgot to take them off. That's all right. And Jesus, that's a tiny little albino. You can see why we get nervous. Oh, he's pretty terrible. He looks like he's a bit deformed on his fin. You can see why we don't like to, when you come in and you want to buy 2 Oscars and they want an albino and a normal, we always try to make sure the albino's a lot bigger, because they generally are a lot slower growing, a little bit doopier on the food, a little bit more blind. You want to get a bigger albino and a normal one if you want to have those 2 grow up together to be happy. And more glass bud fins there. I know. We've got everything going on today. We've got pallets turning up. We've got customers everywhere, kids everywhere. It's school holiday time here. So yeah, it is quite hectic. Okay, monster orandas. So looking good. Nice wen on them. They look good. So yeah, that one even bigger on there as well. So pretty happy with those ones there. We have a nice red cap there as well. So yeah, this is going to make the goldfish tank pop a little bit better. We've been working on the filters this week as well, and feel like I've really turned a bit of a table on turned a corner on the goldfish filter. I feel like I've got it like back under control, looking where I want it to be there as well. Shabunkins, look at this. This is what shabunkins are supposed to look like. Thank God, the rubbish they were sending me the other few weeks was not good enough. But these guys definitely look a lot better. We've got lots of reds and whites in there, strong colours. I don't know if you can see them from above there as well, but they look really good, like what we want to see with the shabunkins. So happy days on those. And all. These are going to be your gold tiger barbs, or this pretty much a leucistic tiger barb there as well. So not an albino because they don't have red eyes, but yeah, obviously you have a gold body on there as well. Then they have some smaller but still good assorted orandas. So yeah, so obviously, you know, sometimes the price point on those bigger ones can be quite high, so people get a bit freaked out. So we do have some smaller ones there as well. They're not cheap, we're not giving them away, but they do look really good, and pretty happy with the quality on those at the moment. And these ones are going to be just our little feeder rosy barbs. Sorry fellas, sucks to be you. Okay, that is baitfish out of the way, and we will move on to our third, but I do believe we've got another order coming tomorrow of this week, and this is going to be Aquarium Industries. Now I'm a bit interested in these ones because I bought them as Santa swordtails, which I thought they'd known them as the Kahuka or swordtails, but these are albino. I can't remember if the other ones are albino as well, or if they're not. Yeah. So yeah, got some of those in. Anyway, long story short, that's what we got. Okay, gold spot plecos. So yep, they're good. A little bit smaller than we like, but that's how they're selling them these days, which is a bit of a shame. We do like to get them around that 5 to 7 centimeters, makes our life a lot easier. But hey, they're not here to make our life easy. Okay, cardinal tetras, good size, good price. We have got loads of those. There's 200 of these in there. I was really nervous about getting them in. Hopefully they were going to be good, but they look really good. Really happy with that. That is a good start. This week, no, we just have assorted guppies, so Isaac's going to have fun with those. So, but hey, that's all right. It's getting really good at catching fish. Okay, and then we have your assorted fantails, which we've got a nice mixture going on there. No black moors. I should have ordered black moors. One black moor. One customer's going to be lucky. I want that black googly eye goldfish. Oh my God, how many times have we heard that in a day? Okay. That's all right, they look good. Okay, and these are your neon tetras. Now, it's hard to tell the difference between the cardinals and the neons to the untrained eye, but neons only have red halfway down the bottom there as well. Obviously they look a bit more fatter because these guys are a little bit older than the cardinal tetras would be. Those cardinals get around about that 4 centimetre mark. Cardinals are generally a better selection to go with discus, definitely, and other tropical fish if you're running the temperature higher. They normally like the water about that 29, 28 degree. Neons generally are like 26, 25 degrees there as well. So that is the main difference. Also, cardinals get a bit bigger. They do look nicer, in all honesty. I mean, they when they colour up, they have a bit more brightness to them. But hey, we still got 300 neons. So yeah, another bag of neons. These guys are looking so much better than some of the rubbish. If you go back and look at some of our videos, maybe 6 weeks ago, you'll see me just non-stop bitch about neons being crap. And these guys are like, thank God, they've turned a corner. Thank God, that was a nightmare. A couple more gold spot plecos. Geez, they're generous on the bags on these ones because I ordered 19 of them and we put 2 in each bag. So there's going to be a lot of bags with little plecos in there. Oh, that was a surprise to me as well. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, Princess Cichlid or Brashadi. So these are, well, not a customer order in. I did have a customer request to see if we could dig up any of these. Unfortunately, one hasn't made it there. Still alive. We'll get it going. Water's quite cool on there as well. This has probably been the coldest morning we've had for a long time in Mackay here. Definitely was a bit noticeably different. So that means in cooler weather, obviously we make sure our heaters are working. That's the first thing we do. We also dial down how much water we take out of the tank when we're doing a water change on there, because that's the other thing that will cause issue is you just go and you do the same thing that you do in the summertime, but that water's just dropped to such a cooler temperature that just causes you a lot of issues. Okay, so we have female elephant ear betas. So they are looking good. They have been sending me some really good female betas, and these ones look just as good as the rest of them. Colour-wise, it's hard to know. They look like a lot of purpley, white, light blue, sky blue. Let me come up with some crazy-ass name that we can call them. Okay, and then we have some more assorted guppies. The guppies have been good as well. We've been being really happy with how they've been coming, so whoever's watching from Aquarium Industries, you guys have really picked up the game and I'm really happy about it. Bosmanni rainbow fish. So we have finally, these guys are a killer to sell, honestly, because they take so long to colour up, and when they colour up they look so bloody amazing that you sell them straight away. It's such a tough thing to sell them when they're not coloured up and just tell people they're going to have to wait 12 months for them to look amazing in a tank for the next 3 to 5 years type of thing there as well. A lot of people want the instant gratification that a neon will bring you, or a cardinal tetra. So yeah, these are the cardinals. So you can see that blue and the red's a little bit different than what the other ones were with the neons there as well. So yeah, we'll have to find a nice tank for those. They're going to be good. And yeah, and then neon. Talking about keeping us on the toes, but keeping the neons and the cardinals in the same bags, boxes together. Okay. We are slowly but surely getting through this. I think we're going to find a big bag here. Okay. Come and have a look at this one. So obviously this is a bit crazy. This is something that we did get in last week that we didn't get to do on the unboxing on, but these are some Waru cichlids. So I don't know if you just zoom in on the name there to see them, the Waru. So they are, how would you describe it? Some people say like the poor man's discus. They're very similar to discus because they're the only cichlid that I know of that secrete that milk that the parents will feed off the side there as well. So fun fact for the day. These guys are absolutely chunky, big ass fish. So these are 18 centimeters that we bought them as. So they are not really gonna do too much with those. They're gonna get in a 3-foot tank at the top there. And I dare say we got 2 in last week. 2 of them went down to one of our breeders down in Rockhampton. He loves them. He came up for the day and bought us some fish and took some fish back. I was going to grow them up to go in a cube tank because I really like them in the cube tank there as well. But I do like to quarantine them because they do sometimes get, I've had them with white spot and velvet. They like the warmer water. So you just really actually like to flush them out before we go chucking them in our display tanks. So that's one there, that one there. Well, that made these orders look a lot smaller. Okay, we have some, grab that neon one. So these ones are a new one for me as well. Sawaka Raspora. So unfortunately one didn't make it. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever had these in the shop. I got 8 of them there as well. 4 centimeters. They're definitely a generous 4 centimeters. So they're not overly expensive. Just another fish. I keep on trying to find new fish for you guys so you can check them out as well. And yeah, we'll see how they go. Sometimes they're new, taking me out of my element of ordering bread and butter fish all the time as well, which is good. Sort of male guppies, again, lots of sunsets, lots of good ones. Spotted Raspora or maculatus, very good to go in with your cherry shrimp. People really like them. Nano planted tanks, really good, even if you got that 15 litres, 20 litre mark, even smaller. Red white sorties. Man, we are getting to the brass tacks of it all here. Okay, neon sorties. And what's this last blue one here? More plecos. So yeah, well, that's pretty much it for this one. We'll do a bit of a side note for some of the other fish that we did get come in this week as well. We have some nice OB zebras down there. Shout out to Steve's Fish Room down in Rockhampton. They are looking fantastic. Really happy with them. We also have some BC 10s here as well, which is like a thick lip cichlid. You get these real big fat lips on it. They're looking absolutely great as well. So they're really good. And we got some nice size hump heads down the bottom here as well. So the hump heads are another Riverina cichlid as well. So a little bit different. You generally, I'm not too sure if we keep them with the Africans or not, but they normally do hold their best with the Africans. They can get quite aggressive in there as well. So that's something we're going to keep a mindful of there as well. And I think that's pretty much, apart from it, the only thing that's been really taking my eye is these super red bristlenoses in here as well, which are looking really fantastic. So yeah, so that's looking really good there as well. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy this unboxing. I hope you like, subscribe, and join us for the next week. And hopefully I can dig up some more awesome aquarium fish for you guys to check out. See ya.